Hi, Mark Warnke with PackGoats.com here. So I got the new little dudes. They're just coming out in their little area. And you can see their area. It's got a little barn, a couple of heat lamps, some good little structures. These guys are only 2 days old. So tonight's going to be the first night they've been sleeping in the garage. We've had temperatures in the teens. So I want to speak to one thing that is really important, which is how you kind of keep electrical cords and stuff like that. So I keep everything as high as I can, as tight as I can, because they do like to fiddle with them and kind of chew on them. And so I try to keep as best I can is to keep that out of the way. And then the other thing is I really want to speak to these heat lamps. So remember, heat lamps burn down barns every single year. If they break loose or the animals fiddle with them, they can really be dangerous. So if you see, what I've done is I've drilled a hole in the back of the barn right here, and that goes out and then goes up to the fence, and it's tight. So even if this one were to break loose, it still would dangle by the wire. That's fail-safe number one, is that I use the wire as a fail-safe. The way I did it here is that I wired this wire to this screw. So it can't get any lower than this, even if all these other main ones that I use do. So that's the fail-safe number three. Fail-safe number two is I actually wire in the screw and screw that into the wood up here that holds these. But I see these things get pulled out all the time. So you don't want to just trust this one either. So fail-safe number three is that you'll see actually in the housing, I have a screw in there. So I've actually screwed the housing of this to the sidewall. So I like to have three, I need a buggy. I like to have three systems to make sure that my heat lamps aren't going to burn down my barn and that the goats are safe and all that good stuff. So anyway, these little guys, they're so stinking cute. Anyway, so hope that helps. Take care. Mark Warnke, PackGoats.com.